Welcome to MoneyCapsules.com. I'm Julie Sinha. Sitting next to me is the founder of Money Capsules and Money Capsules Coach, as well as the president of BH Wealth Management, Jaimie Blackman. Jaimie, it's a pleasure to speak with you.
Thank you, Julie.
So first off, please tell us again, for people who are not familiar, what is Money Capsules?
Money Capsules provides a framework to help us make better money decisions. Often the information is fragmented, the information is too abundant, and there's no organized way of looking at the financial life of a person that promotes a solid, sound financial decision. So Money Capsules is this process that encourages us to look at their financial life in a way which results in better quality money decisions.
And you've also created, and it's a fairly new service, Money Capsules Coach. However, the development of this is not so new. Please tell us more about why you created this and what Money Capsules Coach is.
So I created Money Capsules Coach because I've benefited from the experience, and my clients have benefited from the experience of Money Capsules through BH Wealth Management. And it appears to me that those that even have a trusted advisor that they're comfortable with would still benefit from a Money Capsules Coach session and a resource to help them look at all aspects of their financial life.
And for many people, it's scary enough to trust somebody with money advice as well as to get it from someone new. What is one of the biggest challenges you've seen in dealing with people when it just comes to making money decisions?
Fear. People are just so afraid. Often financial thought is blocked by their emotions, the messages that they received when they were younger. And I think that we're hardwired to make irrational money decisions often. I think that's just the way it is.
So you have to step in there and act as coach, and for me that's definitely an appropriate word for you. You've been my mentor and have taught me so much when it comes to private wealth. But going up to a stranger and speaking to them about their private wealth matters and chunking it into 7 categories,
right. That's
going to be tough because a lot of people can only see several things in their pipeline when it comes to their money decisions. Whether, I know some people who are hitting that retirement age, they're thinking about their grandkids, they're thinking about how to retain the money that they have so they can live off of that for the rest of their lives. How did you come up with 7?
Well, we needed to make sure that the model was robust enough to handle all aspects of wealth, and 7 was the least number that I could figure out. And the way we begin is this. Clients will actually schedule a 90-minute one-on-one session with me. We will have each one of the money capsules will be presented for them in random order, and we'll ask the client to put them in order of priority. Now, my daughter, who's pursuing a doctorate in psychology, tells me that the best way to encourage self-help is to simply ask the right question at the right time. Money Capsules provides this framework by organizing all of your financial resources into these 7 issues of wealth. The client prioritizes them, looks at them, I ask the right question, and they will have the right answer.
So who really benefits here? It's not just the client, it's probably everyone in their framework, as we like to call it, for Money Capsules.
Right. I mean, if you think about it, when the patriarch of a family, for example, makes decisions, the decisions just doesn't affect him. These decisions affect multiple generations. Often it involves taxes, and as you know, when you make the wrong tax decision, way down the pike, the grandchildren may suffer. So I'd like to think that these are critical issues of wealth, and Money Capsules will provide this, I use the word framework because I don't want to say we're telling you what to do. This is a framework to help you sort out these decisions and to help you speak to your own trusted advisor, I think, with more confidence.
So you're essentially coaching them to make better money decisions.
We are.
And then when you meet a client, everyone's different. How do you assess what is most important to him or her?
Every client comes with their own agenda. And the unique process of Money Capsules is I get to shut up and listen. Because when I'm talking, I'm not listening. So I'm putting these Money 7 capsules in front of them, and they will go through it, and I will listen, and encourage them to talk, and then coach them through this Money Capsules process that we're discussing.
And I do want to revisit how Money Capsules Coach does work. You brought it up and you say you have a shorter session. And some people may think, is that enough time for him to assess, what is key in my life and help me make better money decisions whether I already have an advisor? And you say you do this in 90 minutes, at least, is that the intro meeting?
Yeah, so you don't need a 50-page financial plan and hours of discussion to tell you what to do. You don't need anyone to tell you what to do. You need
a lot of literature that makes no sense to
makes no
half
sense.
the people that are reading it.
Makes no sense. What you need is this process that we are discussing. Now, the 7 money capsules are cash, growth, income, risk, time, giving, and integration. Each one of those I could talk forever on. And believe me, that's broad enough, but short enough to encourage you to start seeing the relationships between all of your financial resources. And that's what we want to do. We want to promote a way where when you're finished with this coaching session, you are empowered and you can make these decisions. There'll be opportunities for follow-up, but it's not my goal to keep somebody attached to me. My goal is to equip them with the necessary vocabulary, give them the confidence to even speak to their attorneys or estate planning attorneys, so that they understand how all these pieces fit together. I can't tell you how many times a client will come to me and tell me they have an estate and trust plan, and I ask them to explain it. They said, you know what, a lawyer drew it up, I haven't a clue. That's just bad practice. It's just bad advice. This process will help you go through that. And we will actually look at your trust if that's what's important to you and explain it in plain English.
And what about looking at what they have set up and maybe if it could be a better plan for them?
So we will evaluate what you have, and we will help you by your own criteria determine if there's a deficiency, if there's an excess, if there's more information that you need. We're going to help you through this process.
And it seems like one of the most challenging things for you as an advisor as well as the client is change. And they have something in place, they don't know what it means. They have a 100-page contract on something, whether it's life insurance or, as you said, some trust that they have set up. But it could be maybe something that can be revised. But people are so scared of change. How do you address that?
Well, Einstein said it better than I could ever say it. He said the definition of insanity is for those that expect a different result by doing the same thing over and over again. Money Capsules is introducing a new way to look at your financial life, and hopefully it will generate a better result.
Yes, and I'm looking at your chart of Money Capsules, and one chunk that you have there, or one pill that's pretty key, is managing the unexpected. I mean, the past several years have been about managing the unexpected for many people. How have your clients done? Not to put you on the spot, but we might as well ask you about that.
Managing the unexpected is about transferring risk, usually to a top-rated insurance company. And every client is going to have a hot button. It might be they want to transfer the risk of dying early. They want to transfer the risk of the market going down, and they want some guaranteed income. They want to transfer the risk of long-term care or disability. All of those are extremely important, and it is through managing the unexpected we will have this conversation and come to understand what's important.
And also, I do want to ask you, I can understand where Money Capsules came from. Looking into your professional past, how have your experiences led you to create Money Capsules, and then, of course, Money Capsules Coach?
My background is in teaching. I've taught hundreds and hundreds of, perhaps thousands of people in my career. And I've always been humbled by the fact that this language of finance is just so complex. I would hear myself saying a word, and I would know that. I would hear what in the background. I knew that they weren't catching it. So I had to figure out a way of organizing information in smaller units, and psychologists call that chunking information. And that's really where and how it developed. You know yourself, Julie, if you go shopping and you want to buy vegetables, you'll think of your string beans, broccoli, and corn. You'll automatically group it into a category, and that's exactly what we're doing with Money Capsules.
And it's definitely a scary thing to look at in life for a lot of people, because it has to do with money and life and death and their families. I mean, essentially all your clients, you say you deal with private wealth and the maintenance of wealth, or growing that for their kid. Is that your focus?
The focus is their focus. So some preserving wealth and growing wealth is what's extremely important. For some, increasing cash flow during retirement is important. So this process is a customized process because my priority may not be your priority.
Absolutely. And would you say that's one of the features or characteristics of this program that makes you so much different, MoneyCapsules Coach?
It's just so exciting once the client starts articulating what their needs are. For me, there's nothing more exciting because, again, when they're talking, I'm learning. When I'm talking, I'm not learning, and the client is not having an opportunity to really think through this.
And what is an example? Just give us a little taste, a little teaser of what you would ask when meeting a client for the first time.
Just one question will be which money capsules might be important to you. For example, if you are a growing executive, right? If you are a growing executive and you wanted to accumulate wealth, we would be focusing on wealth accumulation techniques and strategies. On the other hand, if you were in your 60s and you're afraid of premature death because you wanted to make sure that your wife was well taken care of, perhaps life insurance was important. So those are examples.
And for you, what has been a common experience? Have a lot of clients or prospects found out that they didn't know that one of these capsules was their priority?
It happens often that, for example, managing the unexpected, one of those issues is a power of attorney. Often clients do not have an appointed power of attorney and they don't understand the risk that they're taking. If they should become incapacitated, who will step in? They think, oh, my wife, but not necessarily, because an institution a bank is not allowed to give complete access to your resources unless there's a power of attorney in place. So there's another example.
There's so many layers to each component.
Yes. It's like an onion, we keep peeling it away.